If you're traveling along Interstate 40 in Catawba County, take the time to visit Murray's Mill. This historic complex is a great place to explore with the old mill, a general store, and a whole lot more.
Its meandering corridor has been worn down through time, but the same water source still fuels this century-old mill. The mill was built by John Murray in 1913, just outside the town of Catawba. While it was the last mill in the county to close in 1967, it certainly wasn't the first one built in the area.
At the time the Murrays came here, there were 17 other mills in the county because each one was its own community. At the mill, you could get your grain ground, you could shop in the general store. Our mill had a barber shop, so you could get your hair cut and your shoes shined.
Farmers also swapped stories as a collection of synchronous gears, shafts, belts, and stones worked to ground their corn and wheat, producing a slow symphonic beat. 100 years later, they're still turning the wheels that make Murray's Mill pulsate. The origin of their power hasn't changed. The mill's dam still generates unyielding streams of strength.
Balls Creek powers this overshot water wheel, which stands 28 feet tall and 4 feet wide, and you can vary its speed with just the turn of a much smaller wheel.
A controlled crank of this wheel, and once the water box gate is lifted, its force is unleashed.
The water wheel is attached to a drive shaft. It has a right angle gearbox, also known as a speed box, which takes the power and turns it 90 degrees towards both the grindstones and the roller mills and all the other machines in this building.
During harvest season, the mill would run 24/7, producing up to 300 pounds of flour an hour. And unlike most mills that were stripped of their tools and parts when they shut down, this mill's original equipment remains intact, which includes 2 sets of stones, one that's now uncovered and used for display. The other, housed under a hopper, is a set of French burr stones quarried outside of Paris and is still used for grinding.
The grooves in the top are called furrows, and this is what actually grinds your grain. If we were grinding, this stone would be flipped over and it would sit a hair's breadth above the bottom stone. Now, I do mean that literally. The miller would take a hair from his head, stick it between the stones, and adjust the height accordingly.
But generations of Murrays did more than just run the mill. Catawba County's Historical Association has helped preserve their general store, a wheat house, and John Murray's home, as well as other viable buildings. And while the stories of these historic treasures are fascinating, Jennifer Marquardt Leach hopes sharing these tales will also give visitors a glimpse of the people who lived here.
I want them to understand that there were people who lived here, worked here, drove the tractor into the pond, met their husband while he was waiting to have his grain ground. I just don't want them to see a building full of corn. I want them to get a sense of the people who did this.
In Catawba County, for North Carolina Weekend, I'm Stephanie Borland.
Murray's Mill Historic Site is at 1489 Murray's Mill Road in Catawba. The mill complex is open for tours Saturday 9 to 5 and Sunday from 1 to 5. For more information, give them a call at 828-241-4299 or go online to catawbahistory.org.